I leave for a week and everybody gets bullish on altcoins and bearish on Bitcoin. What the heck is going on right now? Today, we're going to be taking a close look at exactly the direction Bitcoin is going to be heading in, and also why the infamous Grayscale Bitcoin Trust may be having some issues. And we got huge news for one altcoin that's recently been on an explosive run, and oh yeah, I predicted that. We will also be taking a look at some big IOST news you have to see to believe. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoyCrypto. If you would like daily crypto videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn more about crypto or trading, then please make sure to join one or both of my Telegram chats, the Bit Squad or Bit Squad Traders. Now, I've been in Vegas for a week, and boy, was it weird. If you're wondering what it looks like during the pandemic, check out this video I made from the Bellagio. This is gambling in the 21st century. It feels very similar to living in a zoo. Human interaction bad and dangerous. This is not the ladies' restroom. It's the hand-washing station in the middle of the casino. Also, if you're on TikTok, make sure to hit me with that follow. I'm trying to talk a little bit more about crypto and Bitcoin there. You guys know, Trojan horse. But it was amazing how empty Las Vegas was. At times, I couldn't see another soul on the strip. But lucky for me, I just go to gamble, and I came back a winner, so that's all that matters. Also, shout out to my dude Dimitri from the Venetian. He recognized me from TikTok and took me on the grand tour and hooked me up with dinner along with my friend. It was definitely a great time. This was my 8th trip to Vegas, and I gotta say, the Venetian is by far the best hotel I've stayed at. But since I was gone, I had a bunch of videos for you guys, but I couldn't dig into the news because I was gone, so that's what we're gonna do today. There's been a ton of news this week, but really there's been enough news just today alone to make a full vid. We are going to be talking about the Bitcoin price and which direction it is going to head in. We will also be looking at news from Digibyte, IOST, and some possibly alarming news from the Bitcoin Grayscale Trust at the end. You definitely want to check that out, so make sure to stay. Also, at the very end of this video, I'm going to be picking a winner for our Apollo wallet giveaway from a few weeks ago. So let's check out the Bitcoin price at the moment. Taking a look at CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is challenging $9,500 right now at the time of this recording. If we check out the daily chart for Bitcoin with our FOMO trender indicator, you will see we have never left the buy zone, which means it's very likely we continue up from here. There are some solid reasons to believe the price is going up soon. Now, this is in spite of the whole time I was gone seeing people talking about a huge Bitcoin dump this week. I personally just don't see it. Of course, whenever I lose something, I have to get my wife to find it for me, and of course, it's usually right in front of me, so proceed with caution. Keith Waring, the creator of the Profit Sniper Indicator, recently wrote a story on Cointelegraph explaining why he believes we are quietly entering a new bull market phase. And I think he's dead on here. After the 2016 halving, it took Bitcoin 2 months to finally find support and begin its ascent to all-time highs, slowly but surely at first, and of course then at a breakneck pace. If you like the analysis from Keith in this article and you want to get in on Profit Sniper or the Cat Trading Bot, you can check those links down in the description. But I'm going to be doing a full review of some trading tools this week, so you can look forward to getting more information about Profit Sniper, FOMO Trender, Market Cipher, and also Crow Trading. But Keith believes Bitcoin is repeating a chart similar to 2017, specifically how the March dump from this year compares to the Bitcoin 40% dump in January of 2017 before the prices went absolutely parabolic over the next 12 months. He believes a combination of TA, Bitcoin order books, the downtrend of Bitcoin dominance, and an all-time low of crypto influencer IQ means it's time for a huge rally. What is a Bitcoin? Sir, if I send 10 ethers, will you send 20 ethers back? And while Keith is making his prediction here based on a combo of fundamental analysis and technical analysis, there are some strong reasons fundamentally to believe that we will go beyond 10K next month. We all know at this point whales drive the market. I think there's an argument to be made that during parabolic moves, it's retail investors. But when prices are stagnant, the whales rule the Bitcoin landscape. We recently looked at a story from Glassnode detailing how people were withdrawing their BTC from exchanges for the first time in years. This means those BTC are effectively out of the circulating supply. Hey mom, I made up a new phrase for my Bitcoin friends. Also, will you make me a sandwich? What I mean by circulating supply is the amount of Bitcoin available on exchanges to trade with. On most wallets, Bitcoin is not tradable without moving it to an exchange. There are a few exceptions, but that's generally the rule. This means people can't sell, and it is a generally bullish sign for Bitcoin. But what we missed in that story is that many of those withdrawing their BTC from exchanges were whales, according to CryptoQuant's 7-day moving average tracking the withdrawals of whales. And I'll be honest with you, we've covered a lot of news on this channel over the years, and to me, this is the most bullish sign for a parabolic bull run that we've seen yet. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for Bitcoin, as we do have $930 million in Bitcoin options expiring Friday. Traditionally, this means the price will dump, and hey, we could see a flash crash or one last dip close to 9K, but ultimately, I am still firmly in the bullish camp. I believe that next week we will possibly get over 10K and never look back. So we got some crazy altcoin news I have to tell you about, and some Grayscale Bitcoin Trust news that's very alarming. Or is it? But first, I do want to mention Prime XBT to you. If you are interested in trading and want to go with a site that never trades against you, then check out Prime XBT. This is a site I've had an account on for a long time, and I'm a big fan of their no-nonsense approach. You can check out prime.bitboy.live to set up an account and get a 50% deposit bonus up to 1 Bitcoin. Now, I have a full tutorial coming out later this week on Prime XBT, so make sure to watch out for that if you want to learn more about Prime XBT. And while many traders are hoping the price of Bitcoin is about to explode, we've already seen one altcoin explode over the last 3 months, as it is over 5x'd, and we are talking about Digibyte. Now, I've been very critical of DGB founder Jared Tate for years now. I've said for a long time that if he would just step out of the way and stop putting his foot into his mouth, the project would flourish. And I got attacked time after time by the Digibyte community for saying this. They love Jared. Sometimes, though, you're too close to a situation to see the truth. Tate has had public spats with Binance, specifically founder CZ, and also with Justin Sun and Poloniex. He's definitely had other public disagreements, but those are the main two he sparred with, and it hurt his project. Now that he stepped down as a leader of Digibyte, within 1 month, Coinbase announced it's exploring support for DGB, and now the long-awaited Digibyte Binance listing has happened. And look at that listing fee. 0 BNB. It's great to be outspoken. You can get your point across. You can stand for something. But with the freedom to make your opinion known, other people can get hurt in the process. And that's what was happening to Digibyte hodlers. Now with Jared gone, the project, in my opinion, has the potential to go all the way to the top 15. And as I always say, I'm sure Jared's a great guy. This is not what that's about. He has a lot of qualities we like in crypto. I just think stepping aside was the right move. And by the way, I added to my DGB stack today for sure. Very bullish on this project. Now, in addition to the Digibyte news, we had some major news coming out of China that's super bullish for a project I run a block producing node for, IOST. As we are now seeing the celebration of IOST's 3rd anniversary, we got some big news regarding their relationship with the Chinese government. We already know that they're taking part in the Chinese-driven Blockchain Service Network, or BSN for short. Now we got word that that relationship is expanding. Only a few days after coming in at number 4 in the Chinese crypto rankings, it has been announced that IOST was endorsed by China's National Archives Administration. IOST co-founder and CTO Terry Wang was invited to speak to the Chinese administration. Terry is quickly becoming the face of IOST, in my opinion, as he's been giving a lot of these talks. Now, Wang delivered a knockout lecture to the administration on the future of distributed ledger technology, or DLT, along with explaining the role of IOST and how it fits within the vision for blockchain. You don't see Tron or Neo getting invited to these events to speak, but IOST has been invited multiple times, and the fact is, the Chinese government is cozying up to IOST, and I believe big things are in store. Many people have gotten discouraged about the price of IOST, but this is what I will say. It was just recently we were talking about Digibyte falling out of the top 100. Now, we are talking about it having the potential to get into the top 15. Things change quick. Don't give up on this project just yet, because it's making big moves in its homeland. Last story of the day, let's check out the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. This story is actually from last week, but I wanted to mention it because we've discussed the GBTC frequently over the past few weeks. The GBTC is basically a traditional vehicle for stock investors to invest in Bitcoin without having to actually buy or hold Bitcoin. But the trust is physically backed by BTC, and they've been buying up more and more Bitcoin at crazy rates, faster than miners can produce them. And also, you may not know, They've been buying Ethereum rapidly as well. Could we see an Ethereum trust soon? Makes you wonder. But an analyst at research firm Masari Chow Wang raises alarm bells that GBTC does not have a redemption program, which means investors are simply donating money to GBTC founder Barry Silbert. Hey, good for old Barry. May not be the greatest news for GBTC investors, but for those of us who are into real crypto, we could benefit. If they don't have a redemption program, this means they can't sell those BTC, backing the trust, which in a roundabout way is bullish for the Bitcoin price. All right, let's pick the winner real quick of our Apollo wallet giveaway from a few weeks ago. Okay, so to win, all someone had to do was put their favorite feature of the Apollo wallet. I've already got the video in here, so let's just hit start. It's got to be a comment about the wallet, and they will be the winner. So here we go. I like that it actually looks like a wallet. So that is Stixnix Official. You are the winner. I will contact you via the YouTube comment and give you an email address you can respond to. Congratulations to the winner. But now it's your turn. Where do you believe the price of Bitcoin is heading to? Let me know by dropping me a comment down below. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.